Vanguardist presents Timeline, Antonio Brown. (2006) Antonio Brown graduates from Miami Northern High, where he played quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and punt returner. Brown applies to go to Florida State University, but is denied admission due to academic concerns. Brown signed with Alcorn State, but because of an issue with grade transcripts, he never played for the school. Brown enrolls at North Carolina Tech Prep. After just one season, Brown is offered a scholarship to Florida International University. He was dismissed from Florida International after getting into a dispute with another student and then security. In 2007, Brown enrolled at Central Michigan as a walk-on. In 2010, after compiling impressive stats, the junior declares 40 drive.
All right, scouting reporting Antonio Brown, negatives. Very thin and small in stature with a wiry build. Lacks functional strength to beat the jam and will struggle to create separation against man coverage.
Raw route runner, does not sell routes or show a feel for navigating zones.
Concentration lapses show up too frequently.
Has a prima donna attitude and does not like to work.
Brown's strength and instinct deficiencies will make it difficult to separate the next level.
Could have used another year of development. Character concerns could limit his appeal and knock him off draft boards.
NFL projection, late draftable pick. Well, I think the only thing they got right there was late draftable pick. That's what he was.
Brown is drafted in the 6th round, 195th overall. Brown scores on his first punt return. Brown finishes the season with 16 catches for 167 yards. During the Super Bowl versus the Green Bay Packers, Pittsburgh loses 31-25. Brown is limited to one catch for 1 yard. 2011 season. October 30th. Brown scores his first career receiving touchdown. Brown finishes the season as the only player to ever have 1,000 yards receiving and returning in the same season. Brown is selected to his first ever Pro Bowl as a returner.
Into the back of the end zone, and Antonio Brown is going to come out. And finally spun down at about the 21-yard line.
2012 season. July 28, 2012. Steelers signed Brown to a 5-year, $42.5 million November 4th, Brown was fined $10,000 by the NFL for unsportsmanlike conduct when he ran backwards for the final 20 yards of a punt return touchdown the previous week.
And we got it. He backpedals into the end zone, and we've got to check the flag back at the 25, and the flag's down at the goal.
2014 season. In the Steelers' season opener, while returning a punt, Brown attempted to hurdle Cleveland Brown punter Spencer Lanning and kicked him in the face mask, garnering significant media attention.
They're going to get Brown for that hurdle right to the face of Lanning, number 84. But I don't know why Brown thought he had to do that. He had the outside. He could have scored easily if he sticks to his left, but instead tries to hurdle Lanning.
Brown later apologized, calling it an accident. Brown was later fined $8,200 for the kick. October 20, Brown threw his first career touchdown pass.
Steelers lead with legs four. You gotta be kidding me.
Across like it's a sweep, and he's going to throw a crossing route back to Lance Moore. It's a toss sweep to Antonio Brown. No, it's a reverse pass to Lance Moore, the ex-New Orleans Saint. I have never seen that play call at the 5-yard line ever. Who knew he was left-handed? I hope.
On the back end of it, Watt was coming in, bearing down on Brown. But wait a minute. We were teammates together in Central Michigan. Brown was a wide receiver and Watt was a tight end.
2015 season. November 8. Brown catches a career-high 17 passes for a career-high 284 yards and a win over the Oakland Raiders.
Fires it into Antonio Brown. So the Steelers open up at their own 17 with a play action. Roethlisberger looking for the home run ball. Deep is Brown. Antonio Brown with the grab. Stays on his gun. Roethlisberger. It's a deep ball. Over the shoulder. Antonio Brown. Rush is coming. Jones throws it. It's caught by Brown. Antonio Brown crossing into Oakland territory. It's a foot race. Antonio Brown is out of bounds.
December 6th. Brown returns a punt for a touchdown and then proceeds to leap onto the goal post.
Gets by McAfee. It almost figures. Touchdown. Oh my God. That'll draw a flag.
He was flagged on the play for excessive celebration. December 9, Brown was fined $11,576 by the NFL for the incident.
She's looking up at the crowd and Ben said, "Are you out of your mind?"
January 3, Brown totals 13 receptions for 187 yards and a touchdown and a win over the Cleveland Browns. Brown finishes the regular season with a league-high 136 receptions for 1,834 yards and 10 touchdowns. The first two marks surpassing his own team records of 129 catches and 1,698 yards in the previous season. Wild Card Playoffs. During the Wild Card Playoffs, Brown suffers a concussion after taking a hit from Bengals linebacker Vontaze Burfict. The injury keeps Brown out of the Steelers' next game in the divisional round.
Personal foul.
Oh, a flag does come in.
Went to the head.
Lewis Harris is going to be flagged for this on the hit on Antonio Brown, and it's going to put the Steelers in field goal range.
This drive started, was talking on the sideline the whole time, it seemed like, to Vontez Perfect. And yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Where they lost 23-16 to the eventual Super Bowl 50 champion, Denver Broncos. ...2016 season. Brown competes at Dancing with the Stars, where he would finish 4th place overall. Brown starts the season opener against the Washington Redskins and finished the 38-16 victory with 8 receptions for 126 yards. He also had 2 touchdowns. After the game, the NFL fined him a combined $15,191 for wearing baby blue cleats and for excessive celebration after scoring his 2nd touchdown. After performing a similar dance in the end zone in Week 4 against the Kansas City Chiefs, Brown is fined $24,309. The league reasoned that the dances were, quote, sexually suggestive, unquote. In the divisional round of the playoffs, Brown catches 6 passes for 108 yards in an 18-16 win over the Chiefs.
Heck of a catch, wasn't it?
Tremendous.
It's down right off the ground. I tell you, this guy can do everything.
After the game, Brown broadcast the team's locker room celebration on Facebook Live in a violation of NFL rules.
Fuck no.
Let's say very little moving forward. Let's start our preparation. We finally assholes today and a half. They played yesterday. Our game got moved tonight. We're gonna touch down at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. So be it. We'll be ready for that.
The broadcast included head coach Mike Tomlin speaking cruelly about championship round opponent New England, for which Tomlin later apologized and disciplined Brown. Brown was reportedly paid $244,000 by Facebook before the season to, quote, create content for the live channels. In the AFC Championship against the Patriots, Brown had 7 catches for 77 yards as the Steelers lost 36-17.
I just want to win. That's what he said. I've moved on. There's no thought of revenge. That's what Tom said on Friday.
Well, they got a really good football team. No glaring weakness of the Patriots, that's for sure.
2017 season. February 27. Brown signs a new 5-year contract with the Steelers through the 2021 season. The contract is a 4-year extension worth $68 million, $19 million guaranteed at signing, with a $17 million annual salary, making Brown the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. During a Week 4 win over the Ravens, Brown becomes angry over not being thrown the ball by Roethlisberger on an incomplete pass, and is filmed throwing a Gatorade cooler and yelling at coaches.
you've got to be a little bit more under control on the sidelines.
Week 15. Brown leaves the game with a left calf injury and is taken to the hospital. It is later revealed that Brown's left calf was partially torn.
He had a shot with Smith-Schuster, but ends up going to Brown. Ooh. What time? He probably should have had this ball. Brown usually makes that.
He's getting help to the sideline.
Can't tell what's wrong, but this is a monster. Let's see his legs. Oh yeah, he gets kicked right in that leg.
Being escorted to the sideline by the medical team.
Come on. Be strong. Come on. Come on, AB. Get the right side through, right?
Brown returns in the divisional round of the playoffs, recording 7 catches for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, as the Steelers went on to lose to the Jaguars 45-42.
Throws it deep downfield. Oh, what a grab! Antonio Brown! Touchdown!
And confidence that Roethlisberger has at number 84 again on display. Coverage by Boyer, almost perfect. But the ball placement to the inside by Roethlisberger as he threw it basically on the run results in another spectacular touchdown for the Steelers.
2018 season. July 18. Brown is announced as the cover athlete for Madden NFL 19. Week 6. Brown has 5 catches for 105 yards and catches the game-winning touchdown with 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Antonio Brown is gone! Touchdown! The Pittsburgh Steelers! Brilliant!
A screen right there on Tony McRae, and that's all Antonio Brown needs.
On the blitz, the Steelers. Extraordinary.
Nobody home in the middle of the field, but again, it was Hunter with a bit of a pick right there on McRae.
In that game, Brown is also a victim of a hit from Vontaze Burfict.
They're going to have Antonio go to the sidelines. The officials saying that he's shaken up enough.
After item, furniture falling at a luxurious hotel and condo, tossed into the pool area as families and sunbathers look up, then run from what's coming down. The man accused of throwing it that April day last year in Sunny Isles, NFL All-Pro and Miami native Antonio Brown.
October 2018. Brown is sued on allegations of angrily throwing furniture from an apartment balcony that almost hit a toddler.
Minsky provided pictures of that trashed unit. Due to the destruction of the apartment Brown was renting for $35,000 a month, plaintiffs in the case filed in August of last year are seeking upwards of $15,000, but they say it's much more.
In addition to almost, I'd say close to $80,000 in property damage, there's the claim for the lost use of the unit for the 3 months it took.
The months it took to renovate the condo. Brown denies he actually threw the expensive pieces, but was said to be in such a fit of rage that day, police were called.
When the police got there, Mr. Brown was extremely agitated and was being restrained by a trainer.
And look at who was down at the pool as the items dropped, a little boy and others. The near misses spawned an additional suit.
And that other lawsuit that you mentioned was filed by the guardian of a minor child who apparently was on the pool deck and was nearly struck.
That suit was settled out of court.
Brown is cited in November 2018 for reckless driving, clocking over 100 miles per hour. He did not show up to his court date and was found guilty in February. Brown is accused of shoving a woman to the ground at his home in Florida on January 17, 2019, when he was seeking reimbursement for their son's haircut. Following the season, Brown requests a trade. 2019 offseason. Reports surface that the Steelers are, quote, close to a deal with the Buffalo Bills. The deal is later canceled after Brown protests on social media.
I'm excited to be here, man. I'm extremely grateful, and I'm looking to get things started.
March 9, the Steelers agreed to trade Brown to the Oakland Raiders in exchange for a 3rd and 5th round selection in the 2019 NFL Draft.
Take this thing
Right,
over.
because
Whatever
I've
you
watched
need
you
from me,
practice.
whatever you need from me, I'll take this thing by whole.
Make it in.
I made it in, Coach. What up, baby? How you doing, Coach?
Love you,
Good
brother.
to see you,
Good to
man.
see you,
I'm
man.
so
Welcome
excited.
aboard.
I'm excited, Coach. Good to see you, baby.
Good in that hat,
man. Thank you, man.
March 13, Brown is introduced as a Raider.
Bring accountability. I bring actions. Not what I say, what I do. How I approach things. Holding guys accountable in the receiver.
July. A celebrity chef claims in a lawsuit that Brown owes him $38,521 after Brown allegedly fails to pay the chef after he cooked for him at the 2018. August 1. Sean Pena, a personal trainer, sues Brown, claiming Brown owes him more than $7,100, according to TMZ. August 3. Brown posts a picture of his heavily blistered feet on Instagram, which was later revealed to be frostbites to his feet due to not wearing proper footwear during a cryotherapy session in France.
Funny. Yeah, my feet is pretty much getting circumcised, right? Feel sorry for me later. Thank you.
August 9. Brown files a grievance to continue wearing his old helmet, even though it was banned, threatening to retire from football if he was forced to wear a new helmet. Despite Brown's plea to continue wearing his old helmet, an arbitrator denied his request. August 19. Brown files a second grievance regarding his helmet, which he also loses. September 4. Brown chooses to wear Zenith Shadow helmet. On that very day, Brown is fined a combined $54,000 by General Manager Mike Mayock due to unexcused absences. Brown posts the letter of his fines on Instagram. The following day, Brown confronts and has a verbal altercation with Mike Mayock.
Won't be practicing. I don't have any more information for you right now.
September 6. Brown publicly apologizes to team.
I want to apologize to my teammates, organization. Enough talk, man. I'm excited to be out here with my teammates and grateful for all the fans. And I'm excited to be a part of the Raiders and see you guys soon.
September 7. Brown demands his release from the Raiders after getting the guaranteed money voided in his contract. The Raiders fined Brown $215,000 due to his altercation with Mayock. Later, Brown posts a recording with a conversation with Coach John Gruden.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Coach?
What the hell's going on, man? Please stop this shit and just play football. How hard is it, man? You're a great football player. Just play football.
Yeah, but I'm more than a football player, man.
Brown is released by the Raiders later that day.
Let me see it.
Look up Adam Schefter.
The Raiders free!
Bro,
oh, free. Oh. Grandma, they freed me! They freed me, Grandma! Oh, God, it's the greatest.
On the very day, Brown agrees to a 1-year contract with the New England Patriots worth up to $15 million with a $9 million signing bonus. September 9, the Patriots add a 2nd-year option in Brown's contract in which he would receive $20 million if picked up. The next day, Brown is accused of rape and sexual assault on 3 different situations by his former trainer, Brittany Taylor. September 13. Brown loses Zenith helmet deal.
Brady, end zone, caught by Brown, touchdown.
September 15. Brown officially makes his Patriots debut. September 20. Following further allegations, in addition to intimidating text messages sent to one of his accusers, Brown is cut by the Patriots.
All the situations with our team very seriously, and there are some things that we're looking into, but I'm not going to have any comment on any of the off-the-field situations or questions on that. So.